It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping.
Hello all you hardcore boxing fans out there, how are you doing?
Lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping the hard,
Big P here.
Now I'm in the limelight 'cause I rhyme tight.
The voice of hardcore boxing, but you know that, don't you? Hard session that today, I'm knackered, man. Getting old. So, right, what's been going on in the world of boxing? You've probably seen them. Is it Matt Christie, Boxing News, and Eduardo, Little Edward, the 2-0 skills bout champion. In fact, you don't even get a result with skills bouts, do you? Eddie Hearn said that Josh Warrington should give up his belt and there's bigger fights out there, and he admitted that he too has been guilty of trying to make title fights all the time and that, and concentrating too much on title fights. So let me tell you this. If Eddie Hearn's concentrating on title fights that much, why have we not got Joshua against Usyk? Why have we not got that? We all know why, don't we? We know why, don't we? Because he signed Usyk to keep him away from Joshua. They're not going to go near Usyk. Same reason they're not going to go near Luis Ortiz, because Ortiz and Usyk are both Olympians, aren't they? They're well-schooled boxers, plus the southpaws as well. Every orthodox's worst nightmare. Unless you're Carl Froch, we all know what he did to Bute, don't we? You can't let a southpaw get into a rhythm, Mick Whale told me, because you got to jump on him. And obviously Froch jumped on Bute, didn't he? Byron Mitchell tried it with Calzaghe and dropped him, but come unstuck. You can't let them people get into a rhythm, otherwise they take you to school, son, to school. So it is what it is, but point I want to make is they didn't want to do anything with Usyk, did they? And Joshua keep going on about, yeah, we want to make title fights. You don't want to make title fights. Load of crap. Making any title fights. You know what I mean? It's just lies upon lies upon lies. Do you know what I mean? Just lies. That's all they do, they lie. Non-stop liars. You know what I mean? I've had enough of them. I've had enough of it to last a lifetime. Here, I'll tell you another thing as well. While I'm doing 130 down here, I'll tell you another thing. You know that Joshua Buatsi? He's knocked a fight back with Bivol. Hey? Joshua Buatsi's knocked a fight back with Bivol. Hey? What's that tell you? I'll tell you what it tells you, that the guy's got no gonads. No gonads whatsoever. Prepared for takeoff, Porky. Aye, aye, Captain. So Craig Richards is going to have to step in and whip that chump, because Joshua Buatsi, he just wants to fight bin men. Coughing a lot today. Coughing a hell of a lot. I just wanted to point that out about Buatsi. 160 grand a fight he's on. Hey? 160 grand a fight. They offered him, Callum Johnson offered him 80 grand. Callum said yeah, they never even got back to him. Then months later offered him 40. What's all that about? Hey? But Buatsi's pace was still the same. Why is that? Because he's managed by that big Dossa Femi. Boxing brings out the worst in me. Brings out the... Jamie, I need some more magic trees as well. I don't like this leather one, I like them green ones. Just so you remember, mate, next time you see a box. Well, I just think that boxing brings out the worst in me. I've just been training there today and all I'm thinking about is what's right about boxing and what's wrong. It's starting to do my head in. We're being lied to non-stop. For example, is anybody sick to death? Is anybody sick to death of seeing Campbell Hatton on Sky? They're forcing Campbell Hatton down our throats. Poor kid, he's only a babby, innit? Do you remember my video that I did last year? I think it might have been 2019 at end, you'd have to check. I think it was 2019. Go onto my channel, type in Eddie Hardy, H-A-R-D-I-E, Eddie Hardy, or Mickey's Athletic shows. I filmed it. This kid who they're all going on about who's going to be the next big thing, he's been up at EIS. Oh, McCracken's already into him, aren't you, McCracken? Come and train with us. That's how it starts, isn't it? Then Eddie Hearn slips in, doesn't he? Let me tell you this, John Loosemore, his trainer, is getting offers off everybody. Everybody wants to sign in boxing. We're not just talking local boxing, we're talking world boxing here, about this kid who's the real deal. I think he's still at uni or he's just finished uni. He's called Eddie Hardy, he's a southpaw, and he's had the Mike Tyson body since he was about 14. You know, one of them you know, one of them kids that are just strong at school, you know, them farmyard kids. Ever played rugby at school with a farmyard kid? You got strong as oak. Well, let me tell you this, Eddie Hardy is strong as oak. He's a southpaw and he's just won 2 national titles and he is red hot, right? They all want to sign him. Steffi Bull, Dennis, Andy Ayling, Eddie Hearn wants to sign him. Everybody wants to sign Eddie Hardy, and he fought Campbell Hatton. Smashed him to pieces. Smashed him up. Ricky Hatton wanted to sign him. So now I'm at uni. That's a true story. That's a true story. But let me pull up here. I need to get this out of my system. Let me pull up here on motorway. This is how serious I am. Hang on a minute. What was that then? Hazards. Watch me get hit by a wagon now. Eddie Hardy is the real deal, and they reckon he's nailed on for a world title, but nobody gives him a mention, do they? Why not? I'm mentioning Campbell Hatton all the time. We've just seen a documentary about Campbell Hatton, haven't we? On Sky. Every time I look, they've got Eddie Hearn tagging Campbell Hatton. What's all that about? Fuck off, idiot. I'll pull out if I want. It's a 40, you should be doing 40 like me. Point I want to make is it getting shared out now, all the limelight, or do you have to be the son of a famous boxer like Eubank, Conor Benn, Campbell Hatton? What we're going to have next? Rocco Froch fighting? Because I know his dad don't want him to fight. They might want him to train, but they don't want him in ring taking blows, do they? I just think that I think it needs looking at this, because people are getting carried away. I've got people coming up to me saying they can't wait while Campbell Hatton wins a British. You don't think they're going to take him through a British route, do you? They're going to get him a Continental. They're already asking for thousands of pounds to do anything with him. Appearances and sponsorship and this and that. I'm talking astronomical amounts of money to get this kid on your product. And he's not even had a fight. Can you imagine the hype? But little Eddie Hardy from Doncaster don't get a mention, do they? 2-time national champion, smashed Campbell Hatton to pieces. Campbell Hatton's got 20 losses as an amateur. But yet you've got Adam Smith talking about him in the same breath as Costa Zoo and Ricky Hatton. And is he going to be one of the great? What did he say? He could be one of the greats, he's heard. One of the greats? Adam Smith. Let me tell you something about Adam Smith, shall I? First time I met Adam Smith, do you know what he told me? I think I've covered this a couple of years ago. I got talking to Adam Smith. He's quite tall, slight looking, quite tall with a comb over. And he said to me, Eric Oching will win a world title hands down. He had no doubt about it. I said, well, why? What evidence have you got on? Barry Hearn told him. The same Barry Hearn that said A.B. Hyde were better than, it knocks Lennox Lewis out, and he were a better fighter than Muhammad Ali. Come on! Come on, I'm going the wrong way here. Come on! Are you talking to me? You're talking to Big P? Do I look stupid or something? Do I look like a lollipop? I need to... Let me just get out of it. Let me get out of Dodge. Let me go to Asda and get some, get a shake or something. I need to get something in my system because this boxing game's just winding me up. So, alright. So, big shout out to Phil Price. How are you doing, Phil? I know you're watching. You know where I'm going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Come see me, Phil. Bring your 10-ounce gloves. Alright, Phil. Peace out. I think that's about it, really. It's a Saturday afternoon. I'm just going to go get a bit of shopping in and get ready for boxing tonight. I could have took your door off then, you know. I used to go to school with you. Well, that's it now. Quick shortcut through Wandsworth. Get off home now. So, alright. So, peace out. Keep on trucking. Keep supporting boxing. Alright, it's a fantastic sport, but come on. Eddie, stop changing your mind about all these belts and blah de blah. It's all rubbish, mate. You should get Joshua in with Usyk. Stop ducking. Stop ducking. You know Joshua don't want to fight Fury. He's shitting his pants. So stop going on about this fight. Just sign it. And Campbell Hatton don't win a world title. And Boaz is no balls. Peace out.
Yeah.